Hi lovelies! So today I just wanted to show you how to get a nice, shiny, sparkly, beautiful eye without sort of having to wear it in the evening. So I wanted to show you that basically sparkly eyes can be done through the day and can look very natural and very beautiful and not too much. I love this look. It's so nice if you're feeling hungover or tired or something. It just really sort of awakens your eye. You don't put any really dark, heavy colours onto your eyes, so it's just going to keep you looking fresh and awake, and it's really, really a nice look. So as you can see, I've already got my foundation on. I've got, my moisturiser, my eye cream, I've got my primer on, and I have my foundation, my little bit of blush here, and a tiny bit of highlight. So just kind of everyday makeup. Now the kind of colour that I've gone for is corals. So I have like a coral blush on, just very light, kind of just to match my t-shirt, which is a bit, oh, t-shirt? It's not a t-shirt, it's a vest. So yeah, just to match this thing, but I'm not even going anywhere. So actually it doesn't matter, so I don't know why I've done that. Anyway, work it out for yourself. So, first thing I'm going to do to start this eye is I'm going to just prime the whole of the top eye area. And for this, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown colour, and I believe the colour is called Bone. Yes, really. So I'm just going to pop a large shaded brush, large blender brush, beg your pardon, into that colour, and just literally sweep it all over my eye. I always just like to do a completely neutral base on the eyes, just to get rid of any discoloration, any veins that may be showing, especially if you're feeling tired. This one is a really nice colour, like it just covers, but there you go, you can see it's not made a huge amount of difference, but it's just sort of evened everything out a little bit. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight in for the glitter, because what I want to do is do this first, and then work it out with some sort of, maybe a copper colour might be quite nice because we've got coral going on in our face. So this is the Barry M Glitter Dust. I have used this before in videos because I love it. And it's a cheaper alternative to the MAC products, like the MAC pigments. This is colour 15, and this is a great colour for the daytime. It's kind of got, it's a gold creamy sparkle colour. And I'm just going to use a small, oh, excuse me, sniffing. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so just bear with me on that. I do apologise if I sniff at you. Can you imagine that can't be very nice? So I'm just going to use this little brush here, the short shader. As you can see, it is very short, as the name would suggest. And I'm just going to use the lid, actually. I'm not even going to use the powder itself because there's so much of it, but you can see there's quite a lot in there already. So I'm just going to dab it in. And it really is a case of just pressing this on. Now you do need the short shader brush to do this because otherwise it's going to go all over your face. Make sure you blow off any excess. Like so, and then you're just going to start by pressing it into your eye. And I do mean pressing, I don't mean just going mental with it. You just want to press it all over the lid. Okay, I'm just going to repeat this process till we've built it up to a level that we're happy with. You can always go back and add more. And again, apologies guys for my rubbish camera quality at the moment. As you will know, I am getting a new beautiful camera to film videos on for you amazing people who are kind enough to watch. It's on its way, I believe, so living in Tenerife is a bit difficult. It takes a little bit longer because it's not a mainland island, and it also costs more. Okay, so again, just exactly the same with the other eye. We're just gonna press it on. So you can see why this is great for if you've got hungover eyes or something, because it does just wake your eyes up beautifully and without being obvious. So there we go, that's just all over each eye there. Just make sure you've got it evenly distributed. Now, if a little bit does fall below your eye, actually, it doesn't really matter that much. You can brush it off, but sometimes it's quite nice to have it in this section here if it falls below, just because, again, it sort of makes your eye look more awake, so I actually really quite like that if it does that. So, which is why I'm not going to brush it off. So then what we're going to do, to accentuate this look, is I'm just going to grab my highlighter, if I can find it, and this is the white highlighter in the Miss Sporty Gel Eyeliner pack, and this is this colour here. We're just going to go under our brows with this one, if I can find the right brush. She's looking around like a lunatic. I wonder if I should just do, yeah, actually I'm just going to go in with my fingers and do this. Because it's as good as anything, and if you've got clean hands, then fingers are as good of a tool as any brush. There we go, so just literally under the brow there. And by doing it under the brow, it picks up what you've done on your lid. And my brows are such a mess at the moment, but I'm lucky because I have naturally blonde hair. Yes, naturally blonde hair. My eyebrows are really light, so even if they are in a bit of a state, you can't tell too much, which is always quite beneficial. And then I'm just going to tap this into the corner here as well. This is really just going to brighten up your eyes. And there we go. So already looking quite nice, fresh and awake there. Oh, I love that highlight on my cheek. Very nice. Yeah, so you can see that's the first stage done. And then we're just going to add a little bit of definition into the eye. Like, I don't want to use loads of dark colours or anything. So I'm just going to get a blender brush. I love the way I say this and then I can't find anything. Yeah, tapered blender brush. And I'm just going to add a little bit of copper, which again is in this Bobbi Brown palette. And it's this copper colour here. And it's just kind of to give it a little bit of definition. It's a very sparkly colour, this also, so it's not going to detract from what you're doing. And this is just going to go into the crease, so you just work it in lightly. And like I said, this is not a dark colour, this is not a smoky eye look we're doing a very light, bright eye. I love this, doing this eye for the summer, and obviously living in Tenerife, it's quite handy to have a lot of sunny days. But yeah, this eye, it just looks so pretty in the sunlight. And there we go, just work that in. Right into the crease there. And that's it. I'll do exactly the same with the other eye, guys. Because you'd look a bit of an idiot if you didn't, frankly. Although, I must say, actually, once I did that, I was in such a rush for work. Don't ask me how I did that. But I was in such a rush for work that I put eyeshadow on this eye only and blush on this cheek only. Like, do not know how even that's possible. Like, yeah, no idea. And I wasn't even hungover or anything either, and I got to work and I was like, I look really weird. Like, one cheek looked like it was really flushed. Like, it looked like I'd been smacked in the cheek because one cheek had a nice flush to it and the other thing had nothing. Really bizarre. Yeah, don't know how I did that, seriously. So again, guys, we're just working that into our crease. Sorry about my stupid face that I pull when I'm doing my eye makeup. That's it. So that's it. I'm not going to do any more with the darker copper colour. That's literally as far as we want to go. And then we're just going to take a blender brush and just blend it all out. And that's just to obviously, well, as you know, I always blend because it just looks so much more finished when you actually take the time to blend your colours out together. Looks like, hey, I actually meant to do this with my eyes. Which is pretty handy because you don't want to look like you didn't mean to do that. God, I'm really rambling today, aren't I? Sorry. So there we go. That's I don't know if you can see that very well in my terrible, terrible camera. But it's just really, really subtle. You can probably see it better there, actually. So it's just got a lovely shimmer, iridescent shimmer, and a little copper into the crease there. And it's just really light and simple. And then obviously I will now finish off my... Oh, by the way, ignore my hair, like I've just stuck it up to do this video. It's like a mess. But now I'm going to just do the rest of my eye. So I'm going to do my mascara and my eyebrows. And I'll be back in 2 minutes because I don't want to bore you with that. So back in 2. Ta-da! So as if by magic, I now have some eyelashes and eyebrows. Woo! Always good to have. So then what I'm going to do just to finish this look is I'm going to dip my short shader brush again into the pigment, the Barry M pigment, and I'm just going to lay a tiny bit on underneath my eye here. Now just a small amount. This is just again to kind of accentuate the look, I guess. Make it a bit more three-dimensional. And when you pop your mascara over your bottom lashes here, it just gives a really nice finish. So again, this is an amazing look for brightening your eyes, really. It just, oh, so good. So I'm just going to pop some mascara onto my bottom lashes now. It's amazing the funny faces you pull when you're doing your makeup. Maybe one day I'll do a montage of all the hilarious faces I do when I... see, I can't even speak. When I do my makeup. Same with the other eye. I will put another coat on in a minute when that one's dry. So as you can see, that's looking pretty cute. Cute little shiny eyes. So that's basically long and short of the look. You can add eyeliner. You can do crazy things with your eyes if you want and put all the hoods on and then go out. It's entirely up to you, but this is just a basic daytime, like pretty eye, I guess you could call it, like pretty sparkly eye, which just works really well when you're feeling a little bit tired and not quite, you know, on top form. It just makes your skin look bright, breezy and beautiful. And don't forget to highlight on your cheeks as well, because it really does, again, accentuate the look. I'm just going to finish off. I'm not even going to, or am I? Yeah, I'm going to put a tiny bit of lipstick on because actually I kind of fancy it. So this is the Topshop and this is the Ablaze. God, such crazy names. But yeah, this is the Ablaze by Topshop, so I'm not even going to line my lips today. You can see how careful I'm being with my lips right now. But it's more just to give it a bit of colour than anything. And then actually I think I'm just going to go in with the Clarins. This is the lip gloss by Clarins. Christ, it's all gone. the writing's actually gone on it, but it is Clarins, I promise. I'm just going to pop that over the top. And there we go, that's just a peachy, corally lip to finish off and matching the blush there and the highlight. Maybe you can see that. So like I say, you can put lashes on, you can do whatever you need to do. It's entirely up to you. I'm just gonna take my hair down so you can kind of get an idea of the look. And you can add more mascara and just build up the look as much as you want, really. It's entirely up to you. Excuse my hair today, it is huge. Frizzy, huge, needs a good wash. So I'm gonna go and do that next. But there we go, guys, you do get the idea of how cute this look is. And how nice for daytimes it is, nice for summer and everything else. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it so much, and I really hope you do tune in for my next video.